Good morning, punters. Welcome to the Perth Turf Talk punting show. Jason Cheatham.
Good morning, punters. Good morning, Matt.
How are you?
I'm very well. Lovely to see you again on this fine Friday afternoon in the early spring.
Excellent. Shall we move on?
Race 1.
The 2-year-olds, what can you tell us about them?
Well, they're all 2, and some of them are older than others, depending when they were born. Spice again, the full 2 single Spice, been very impressive in the trials. Cam has an opinion of the horse. Blinkers on, you know when they put the blinkers on, they're being primed for the job, so it should be very hard to beat.
Peter Bell and Ray Meadowcroft.
Gifted owners they are.
Very gifted owners. And should
a
win on his trials, I think.
Yeah, Fuddle de Double was a good first up second.
Can you say that again?
Fuddle de Double was a good first up second.
It was a good run. I thought it was an excellent run. The extra 100 metres should suit it, but I think Spice again is probably the one to beat here. No markets up yet.
No, the bookies have no clue in these races.
And nor do we. Really.
And nor do we, because we are bookies. So there you go. Good race. Look forward to seeing them go around, but we won't be playing. Sorry, no guidance there. The Kent does rate the number 9.
Race 2 is a staying event over 2100. I like a couple here. I think the market is a little bit upside down here. Jackaloot, we've stood for our bottoms the last 2 runs and
we have no bottoms left.
Copped it right up the Khyber. It's the one I'd be standing again.
Oh, okay, yes.
This week. Yes. I really liked the run of Come Party last time. Huge run. Got chopped out in the straight and was coming back at them on the line again.
Lost momentum at the crucial time.
Yep. Mr. Mowat stitched it up, went straight past it. I think those 2 are very close together in this race. I'd be standing Jackaloop. Signor de Gama's a 1 batter. Depends on how fast they go. The faster they go, the better for him.
I think it's better suited being allowed to roll along in front.
Yep. And I don't like anything else in this.
Well, I tend to agree with you. I have Come Party and Mr. Mowat ahead of Jackaloop. They're the main threat. Like Ken Bond, I don't think it'll stay, but I can't discount it on form. It has to be some sort of hope. Send it again, some sort of hope. Outside those 5, nothing I like.
Nothing.
But Jackaloop at the price, certainly, from a bookie's point of view, worth a risk. Mr. Mowat, $4.80 to $4 already. Backing up from Sunday.
I don't mind Adams backing up. They back up pretty well.
Tuesday. Backing up on Tuesday, Jason, which was Cup Day. Adam does like them backing up, yeah. And he spread it home in 34.2 in that race on Tuesday, so they didn't go that hard in front. The harder they go, the more it'll be suited, because it is a dead set 1 batter, Mr. Mowat.
Yep.
But yeah, I have it in Come Party on top. Race 3?
Race 3. It's a 1262 plus. Full clip. Did enough last time. It wasn't that impressive, I didn't think. Waterman's Bay is back. Reign of Terror's back after winning a very ordinary mile race back at Belmont. Fufu the Snoo.
Fufu the Snoo, Fuddle de Double.
Fufu the Snoo coming back in class a little bit, I guess, here. Wasn't that much of a run in the Burgess Queen, I didn't think. I gave it a good chance in that, but didn't like the run much.
Really?
No, really.
It was disappointing, I thought, too.
Yep. True Gold, Grant Williams, what do you say about this bloke? He's just winning everything.
Very good trainer, and pipe rides most of them, which certainly helps the punters. I thought it might be a sneaky at odds here, and I saw the price and it was $5.50.
It's short, yeah.
Too short for mine. Good win though. Up in class here. A bit too short. I like Waterman's Bay. I think this is a nice horse. Very, very soft trial. And I think it'll be suited here. I don't like Reign of Terror at all. Or Final Cut. Full Kipper give a hope. And the bottom weight. Success part, not impossible. Hasn't had a lot of luck. Drawn 1, Donga on. Food for the Snow, you have to have thereabouts, but I think the favourite will be awfully hard to beat, Waterman's Bay.
I think Full Clip and Waterman's Bay are the obvious 2 here.
Yeah. Exclusive Honour's been drawing well, he's drawn 10 as opposed to draw 1, so you find it a bit tougher. You might go back actually.
And Reign of Terror a little bit one pace for me. I'd prefer to see that up over the mile,
Me
or maybe
too.
even a bit more this campaign,
Me
which they'll
too.
probably do.
Yeah. So he agrees to lose on that race as well then?
Excellent. Race 4, a race in 1.
Yes.
Shall we move on?
Should win again, and should win easily. I see it's not in the winner bottom.
No, they're avoiding the winner bottom, but I would be too,
We're assuming Black Caviar comes across.
assuming Black Caviar
Well, it
comes.
doesn't come across.
Barracuda would probably win it, wouldn't it?
So it's a bit too early to be avoiding it, do you reckon?
I don't know. It's not my call.
Interesting. Wins on times, wins on form, wins.
And I think we said last time, Mabel Grace perfectly suited in this race, but for Barracuda. Pace on, blinkers on,
Yeah.
short course. I think, well, it's quite short the place, but place Mabel Grace. The rest you can have.
Yeah, the main two I like. I had third best impatient times for your placed punters out there, but it's a difficult race outside of the top one.
I've got it at $41 shot. Could not have it. Sorry.
Alright, no worries. Barracuda wins, I think.
Race 5 is the Fair Ether.
Good race.
1400 metres. Very good race. Ron's Call and King Saul will be at the top of the market. Shining Knight,
Yes.
definitely third best in my book. Wasn't a bad run last start, but King Saul's going to get the pie run here. Ron's Call will probably lead. They're going to be very hard to beat, those two.
They stand out to me. Shining Knight very smart, but drawn the awkward barrier,
Yep.
which for this horse won't suit it.
Rebel Call blinkers on, I think might get caught wide here.
Yeah, quite possibly. Shady Bet, good run last start, wide no cover in that race.
Yep,
Only beaten a couple,
yep.
but might well be in the same predicament here. These two stand out. For mine, there was horses behind King Saul that were unlucky in that race, and it flattered the way it won. That won very, very well.
It was. The way what I liked is it was blocked up until about the 100. It just burst through and then
Covered the
he just
lead.
sat up, yeah.
Yeah.
It's got an impressive sprint, and I think it'll get that sort of run again from the 3. Ron's Call is very smart and probably needs to be up the front.
If Ron's Call
Something to
leads,
chase.
I don't think King Saul will beat it,
Really?
based on what I've seen.
I think it's much less clear cut than that, but one of those two definitely.
Yeah.
You could even back them both just about.
Well, they both found in $3.20 to $3 on centre there, player. Sorry, I'll call it player, won't we? Because we're local, aren't we?
Definitely player.
But it's the same market, isn't it?
Correct.
Yeah. $3.20 to $3, expecting to both start short. In fact, I probably only back 3 horses here, which is the top 3 in betting. I can't see an upset outside of those 3. Rebel called its best form perhaps, but was a bit disappointing for mine last start.
Yep. Agreed.
But a good race. And you'd like to be owning Ron's Call or King Saul.
They're our friends Peter Bell, Ray Meadowcroft again.
Very good owners.
Very good.
Highly recommend them.
The Lee Steere, over 1400. This is a good race as well. I'm finding it hard to make a case for anything outside the top 3 here as well.
In the market? You mean what, Grand Nirvana, Waratahs and Ranger?
Sorry, tell a fib there. Kid Schwartz here. Don't like Ranger at all.
Okay.
It's not only the weights. The horse has got some tricks. It switched off last start and nearly gave it away. And I don't think it'll be able to do that again here. Waratah's Secret, if he leads and rolls, he should lead here. I think he'll cross Wolf Dreams, no problem at all. If he leads and rolls here, he's going to be
Awfully hard
mighty
to beat.
hard to beat. We'll probably cop it again with Waratah's Secret. I think they'll come for him again. Grand Nirvana has to be closer to him in the market based on their last runs, but I can just see Waratah's Secret doing enough again.
And Grand Nirvana's drawn 9, which means it may not be as close as it was last start.
Yeah. The query for me is Kid Schwartz here. It was the best run of the race last start by a mile, but never gone over 1200 metres. So this up to 14 for the first time. Can carry the weight, proved that last time. Can finish off, proved that last time, but can it beat Waratah's?
Okay,
Maybe
so
not.
here's something for you, punters. That race last start, WAROA Secret, raced outside. Did WAROA lead that race, the Prince of Wales?
Yep.
They went 1:10.34. Same day as Ron's Call won. Ron's Call went a half a length slower.
That was
So-
earlier in the day. There was a bit of rain. I don't know how much it affected the track, but there was a little bit of rain
Yeah.
later in the day. So
Ron's Call did sit wide and Willie's down. So I don't know, they went hard enough in that Prince of Wales. And I don't know if the format of that race is going to be holding up, and I don't know if, because they were all quite cramped together turning for home. So Kitchwell, I see getting clear running coming
Yep.
on the outside.
Yep.
Just be careful of that.
I think WAROA Secret actually needs to go harder.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
And
So,
if he goes hard, they probably won't get him here.
yeah. King Coolcat, the forgotten horse, not impossible. Went a bit early last start. Was forced to, I suppose, because of the race. But if he was to sit outside WAROA and Ronto didn't go hard, he might be a chance of an upset as well. But it's a fairly narrow race, I think.
Very narrow race.
But Waratahs, whenever we go for him, he gets beat narrowly, and whenever we lay him, he wins narrowly. So he'll probably win narrowly on the weekend. Race 7, the penultimate.
The Ascot Gold Cup. This has always been a terrible race. This year I think it's actually not too bad.
It's a better field than previous years, and it's a full field as well. But it doesn't make the race any easier.
It's a very hard race just looking at it. I think Megasteel will get the top. Western Jewel has been running good races and will be perfectly suited up to the 1800. Maybe a little bit short in the market now.
It's the W Pike factor though.
At 350, but will definitely be the one to beat.
Megasteel should lead, should prove hard to run down. You know my thoughts on Megasteel. It's a complete one batter. It needs to go hard. The harder it goes,
Yep.
the less chance I have of getting it.
Yep.
So if Jared rides it and leads normally,
Jared can.
he can
ride
take
like
off.
that,
He
yeah.
can, but if he doesn't, they're going to get him here because he'll just battle on.
What
Big
about,
chance a chance.
What about Guesswing, the Perth Cup winner?
The Perth Cup winner needs to have a look. Matt has been, was over there for bigger fish to fry. Didn't fry them.
Didn't fry any fish at all.
No. So let's just have a look at Guesswing.
Nightlight.
Look, it's come back a little disappointing for mine. To be beaten 5 1/4 last start, West River kept it on. I thought it'd finish behind them, not that far behind them. I thought it was a better horse than this. Whether it needs pipe back on or to be ridden differently or to be stepped up past 1800 metres now, I don't know. But it's a hard race. Insurgency, not impossible. Edward Crichton, I haven't seen him ride yet. That's one of the new riders down Albany way. Manila Ice Cream can go all fresh. So
Yes, Peg's Pride, drawn
No,
very wide.
can't have
no
Peg's
good.
Pride.
Okay.
can't have Peg's Pride.
This is a tough race. What about Seize Control? It might kick up and create some pace as well.
It's an emergency. If it got a start, would change the way the race is
Yeah,
run. Yes,
definitely.
Yes. Western Jewel probably deserves to be favourite, but not this short. The mark looks about right for mine at this stage, but I haven't done the race as yet before, so hard race.
And
The lucky last.
the Get Out Stakes. This race is quite interesting. El Yong, 380 favourite. I know it killed them at Geraldton, but
Yep.
fair income. El Yong favourite
It'll start double figures, mate.
on a Saturday in town. No,
Yeah.
thank you, not for me.
They've already backed other horses to beat it because there's no way El Young will start this short. They've already backed Solsay $4.80 to $4. They've backed
Solsay was a massive run. They had a stack on it last start and it was an absolute chop up the ride. They went mad in front and it only just got nailed. So it's probably the one that'll start favourite here and they'll back again. Thunder Lovin' had the race set up for it.
Yep.
Last start, I'm Sitting Pretty, went mad in front.
But it was still impressive in winning. We go
Yeah.
at none.
Yep. No, it was a good run, but I think it was slightly flattered by the pace that was set up front. Summer Swallow's got to be a chance, 8-1 shot.
Well, looking at the race, there's a lack of pace here, man. The Solsay should lead in us here.
Yep. Yeah, it's definitely the one for me, and I think the $4 is even still decent value.
Yeah.
But Ikanushi is on it again, so
Best feature will get back. Thunder Lovin' will sit handy. This Solsay should be favourite. El Young won't start favourite. I guarantee that, punters. So if you're looking for a bit of value, go for it in the last because El Young won't start that short, and there's a bit of value around the other ones there. Each way, Thunder Loving, Soul So.
Ginsberg, Joe as a party?
Not Ojo as a party.
No.
Needs a senior
Joe,
rider,
course, yeah.
needs good pace on. You know, Soul So leading on see as a party on, but can't have it. And very disappointing again last start. So, not for mine. Summer Swallow, not impossible if we've got a nice run off the speed, but Soul So for mine looks the one. It ran the fastest out of 3 12-metre races that day, 1:09.4, sitting wide going forward.
And went down a neck.
Went down a neck, big run.
It was a crazy ride, but particularly with the amount of money that they put on it.
Yeah, but that's how you got to ride this horse. You got to ride for speed, and it'll be very, very hard to beat.
You have a best for the day?
Do I have a best for the day? Matt, my best for the day each way will be Soul Say, and I would be tipping Ron's Call to be beating King Saul. It's a big call because King Saul hasn't been extended yet. But
I'm going to tip the other way, King Saul, to beat Ron's Call.
Excellent.
So maybe that means you back them both. And my best for the day is Barrackey. Should win.
Barrackey each way, bet to nothing. If you can get anything better than $1.24, good luck to you.
$1.26 available.
$1.26.
Just about to go and take it myself.
And they do back these horses at these prices. You know, a few years ago, if you're betting $1.24 a horse, you just sit down and watch the race. But with the internet now, you find a lot of punters want to back these
They
horses,
want to be on,
these sort of prices, even for a place. You know, at ridiculous shorts. So it's quite interesting. But some good days racing. Some races appear a bit narrow for mine in terms of chances.
We have to be careful.
So as a bookie, you need to be very careful. Punters should have a good day tomorrow if they pick the right horses that are in those narrow markets. But certainly been a day for punters, it would appear on paper, except for Barrackey.
Ultimate Tipping Championship.
UTC.
Down to the final 20 this week. Don't forget to put in your tips because there's $100 up for grabs for the losers.
Correct.
And the winners.
Getting down to the pointy end of proceedings now. And not far away from Super Saturday, which is 3 weeks from now.
November 19. Yep, 3 weeks.
Yeah, so that'll be very exciting also, punters. Look forward to seeing you on course that day. Anyone have a bet? Come and see the boys from Ascot Bookmaking. Soon to be renamed.
Stay tuned. Thanks, punters.